Mark 1 Jag, they're in that class, and number 69, and that's the Watson Snowden car leading their class, Chris Snowden. Chris Snowden is so well known at Castle and number 63, Bevington, leading his too. So that's as much as I can pick up on the class leaders at this stage of the race. And I see the British Heart Foundation collectors are doing their bit. And if you'd like to turn around, sir, come across to the commentary box, I'll toss you a contribution right now. So behind you, sir, just come.
Thanks, Clive, and good to hear from the drivers there. Good to hear from so many of them, and we're still trying to get this grid sorted. They actually have to go the wrong way up the pit lane, that many of these cars. Absolutely brilliant. 44 car grid. Number 192, unfortunately, just making his way down the pit lane, so it's not going to be able to start.
I used to tow back in the 60s with a Phase 1 standard van car, the one with a rounded back on the car, with a steering gear change, you know, and it was a terribly unreliable beast. Kept on boiling every 25 miles, but we got there in the end.
These guys doing a green flag lap, because I kind of almost get the impression that they've been released, but I'm just waiting to see whether they slowed down. There's certainly no safety car at the front. And in fact the clock is now counting down, but they're then still weaving as they go up Avon Rise. So
we haven't had a great start.
No, but if looking at the timing screen, the 45 minutes has started going down, so I'm not really sure what has happened here. Do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't shoot the messenger.
Restart the screen.
But it did look as though the start from a few of them, and no, we've now got marshals going out onto the start-finish line. No, they're now being waved off of there, as though they are going to carry on.
Well, we're not racing, that's for sure. So.
No, but a couple of them did seem to sort of pull away as though it was a race start and trying to make up a few positions. But we'll determine that when they come round next, I guess, David.
Yeah, do you know, the first three cars.
And I think that Mike Jordan started, and Andrew will be wanting to get out there as quick as he possibly can. British Touring Car Champion from last year. 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 red lights. The 5th red light is on, and off it goes, and away pull the cars, and it is a real mix, and it looks like a bit of door banging going on. And the one that's really jumped through is the Falcon of Chris Clarkson. Managed to just side through, but it looked like it was getting a bit up close and personal with the David Devine's Riley for a moment there. But it is the 2 beast cars, the Mustang and the Falcon, that have pulled away. I think it is still number 22, Michael Squire, in the blue Mustang, that has still got the lead, just about, from this sort of metallic blue Ford Falcon Sprint of Chris Clarkson at number 73.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. As they come down, and naturally with all the power, the V8 power, they're pulling away from the rest of the field. It's going to be interesting now to see whether run down from Camp Corner. So leading at the moment, you're saying Mike Squire, then it's Chris Clarkson, and then it's the Jordan car, the A40 in 3rd place at the moment, and the rest following through.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know that Andrew Jordan was a bit frustrated that he was going to have these muscle cars in front of him. Oh, look at these cars coming through Camp Corner. That Mustang just threw it into the right-hander of Camp Corner, and there was a kind of a momentary inhale of breath as we saw it come around there, and then realised he's in complete control, and that's exactly how he wants to throw it. Throw that round the corner. Squire in the lead quite comfortably from Clarkson, and the Falcon in 2nd position at the moment. Mike Jordan in the number 77 Austin A40 still sat there in 3rd at the moment, and then it is.
But in the days of a lot of power and rear-wheel drive like the 2 leading cars, that's the day when you could get the power on and get the tail out, and spectacular to watch. You've got them.
Yeah, I do, and I'm looking again to watch them come around Camp Corner. That Mustang just fully sideways as he comes through the right-hander. A little bit more control from the Falcon, so it looks like I get the Mustang showboating this side, you get the Falcon showboating your side by the looks of that.
Keep it going.
Absolutely. Quite a lowly 3rd position for the Jordan number 77 car at the moment. Bit of a gap back there to the number 9 Daniel, but then it's a great battle going on by number 17 Divine and number 84 Merry. So that's the Alpha, I believe. Yeah, the Alpha that started in 5th is having a great great fight there with the number 17 car of David Devine in that Riley. There was side-by-side big puff of smoke by the looks of it, but I think that's just knocking up the brakes, David.
Yeah, I was hoping the A40 would be doing a bit better than it is. Clarkson was in the 123s, whereas Jordan was in the 122s, but maybe, was it still slightly damp when these cars rise? I don't know, but the power is coming on and the A40 of Mike Jordan dropping away. Number 9, of course, is now Mark Daniel. He's in 4th place with that A40. The Riley 1.5, number 17 in 5th place. And then we've got Mary, number 84, following through in the Alfa Romeo GTA. So they're back with you again, I think, and we're, 4 minutes into the race?
Yeah, here it comes again already. We were just eulogising over the car towards the back, David, that you must see, I think, second from last at the moment. Number 3, Steve Russell, in that 1958 Mercedes-Benz Ponton silver thing. Absolutely beautiful, but it's like driving a wardrobe by the looks of it. It's massive.
You know, I'd never heard of a Mercedes-Benz Ponton, so it's a brand new car to me.
Yeah, not brand new though, is it?
Not brand new, hardly, no.
But through already we've got 1, 2, 3 still spread out quite comfortably, but then we've got this gaggle of 3 cars of number 9 Daniel, 17 Divine, 84 Merry that are joined together. Who would have thought that we'd basically have, what do we got, an Austin A40, an Alfa Romeo GTA and a Riley 1.5 joined together in the Titanic tussle round Castle Combe circuit.
Yeah, leader through, number 22, Squire, in class TC63, of course, then followed by Clarkson, number 73. Then we're waiting just a while. Nice line, nice apex for number 77, Mike Jordan. And we've seen Mike Jordan around here in lots of Porsches back in the guest days when he was that's the company guest that manufacture plastic pipes and all that sort of stuff for plumbing. And he was supported by them. Lovely to see a Mark II Jag out there, number 48, the Butterfield car.
On the number 9 car, Mark Daniel in the Austin A40, and in fact I think he's about to take him as they go up over right, so the red Alfa Romeo is about to take the A40 of number 9. Daniel heading up towards the right hander. He's going to have the inside line, is he? Yes, he's just sneaking through, so there we go, a change for 4th position as they head towards you, David.
Yeah, Mark Squire powers around the outside of number 88, that rather nice little Fiat that going round, that's got the boot up just to keep the engine cool, and powered around the outside, but still managed to find an apex before we arrived at Old Paddock proper. So now we're getting some interesting spells because closing speeds are very, very high. The leading cars are now working their way through the back markers, and they'll have to be very, very careful. Now this could change things perhaps a bit, but depending on how well they get through, you've got the leaders going through, coming down to camp.
Yeah, this is about to get tricky for them. They're picking their way through gaggles of back markers, and in fact our leader's just going past the Mercedes-Benz Ponton that we were talking about, this big number 3 that looks as though he should be being chauffeur driven around this circuit rather than racing around in that, but leader's picking the way through. 2nd position, Clarkson, number 73 in the Falcon, is about to close in on the back of them as well. Through goes Jordan, that's also taking the Fiat nice and comfortably, and then it is this Titanic tussle between